Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain, and I'm just wanting to talk with those who are in and around Leesburg, Virginia. This video is on radiant barrier. What is a radiant barrier? Okay, there's a couple different things that we use radiant barriers for in our everyday life, and you might not even notice it. If you go to different, like a Sam's Club or a Costco or a place that has foods, they a lot of times will sell bags that actually, you put your milk in it and they'll keep while you drive home if you're coming from a distance. They normally have little insulation in them. The majority of all of them have a reflectant barrier on the inside. I don't know if you've noticed. The good ones will, and what that does is it keeps the reflective coolness or the heat from the outside in or out. And then also, if you are in the summertime, you got your car and you don't really want to leave the windows cracked, you're going to work, you're going to someplace, you don't want somebody to slip their hand in, unlock the door, so you leave the windows up, but you don't want it to get really hot in there. If you leave it without anything, so you use the you fold it out in front of your windshield, a lot of different names for those things, but and then basically what that is the air. You have an air gap, which normally have a little bit of air gap on the front between the windshield and the reflective barrier, and then on the back side, of course, there's all air, and that'll keep your car about 30-40 degrees cooler just by the reflective radiant barrier. So what it does is, as the radiant heat comes and hits your windshield, it'll actually reflect that radiant heat back out, and that's partly why you can't use foil in microwaves, because you got radiant heat, and this doesn't work well. Any foil, it's reflective, so it's bouncing all of the radiant heat off. So on a metal roof, radiant barriers, do they work? They work a little bit on a metal roof. On asphalt roof, absolutely not. Without any air gap, it's not going to happen. On a metal roof, you're going to have a little bit of bow in the panels, not much. You can see on my sample here. Okay, this is laying flat on deck. You got just a tiny bit of give, but even on the video, you don't really see much movement. So radiant barrier is going to help a little bit. We install this, as a matter of course, on every single metal roof we do, mainly because it's waterproof. And I don't know if you can see here, I'm going to get a little closer. There's little pinholes. It's probably not going to show up on the camera. That's actually a bigger pinhole. Anyways, there's pinholes, so any moisture, this will work as a sock, and it actually allows water vapor to come up through, but not to go through. So during construction, you're waterproofed in before we get your metal roof on. But really where this works, and you have to look at some of my other videos, is when we actually do our ventilation, under-roof ventilation system with our patented panel. That's where you get an air gap, you get airflow underneath this, and it's really working because it's pushing that radiant heat out, and radiant barriers only work with an air gap. So regular roofing installation, not as much. With our upgraded ventilation system, it will work a lot. Check us out online, alpharain.com. Also, 540-222-1642 is our local number. Thanks for watching.